Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. It's a quick video. I know I keep saying like, oh, quick video, but I ramble. But you know, this is just real talk shit, people. Alright. So Raw, this past Raw, got a 1.52. Apparently, it's the lowest rating of all time. People are saying it's low. The reality is, if memory serves me right, don't get me wrong, this is a fucking bad rating. You know what I mean? Very fucking terrible. And fuck WWE. The reality is, people like, I just don't like how people say, oh, historically low rating. The reality is, like, the lowest rating still is really the Raw from 2 years ago, which was a 1.2. This was a 1.5. Before, the lowest rating of Raw was literally a 1.5 back, like a 1.56 or 2, whatever the fuck, I don't know, 1.56 or just whatever, a 1.5 in general. It was a 1.5 back in like 1996, a Christmas episode. Now, currently the lowest rating was from 2 years ago, which was a 1.52 for fucking the 2018 Raw episode, I believe. I'm not making excuses. Again, I'm fucking bashing the show. But for God's sake, this is still not good. It's not like a fucking, in terms of a fucking non-holiday episode. For God's sakes, fucking 4th of July weekend was last week, ladies and gentlemen. The fact is that the fact that Raw is getting these low fucking ratings is fucking a joke. Okay? It's a fucking joke. It should not happen. And it's a fucking joke. And this, I'm telling you, but here's the thing, what the main thing is. Let me fucking talk about the hourly fucking rating shit. So by hour, hold on a second. So by hour, ladies and gentlemen. Oh fuck, I gotta fucking look this shit up again. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Technical difficulties. Oh my god, really gotta get technical difficulties, huh? Oh my god, but it's just fucking a joke, people. What a fucking joke. Okay, found it. So the hour number one, 1.580 million, 1.599 million for the second hour, which is okay, wow. But here's what happened, ladies and gentlemen, a 1.504. This is not a joke. This is from NoDQ.com. Oh yeah, let me talk about Shayla Baszler. Yes, but okay. Like fucking people white knighting to her. Apparently, you know, she responded to a fan saying like, oh, like, how dare you call me ugly, blah blah blah. You know, she got offended that she was called ugly. Well, guess what, cunt, you are ugly. It's gonna happen. You're a celebrity. Get over it. I'm not saying it's a good thing, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, but like the fact that, you know, people are fucking saying, oh, she's not ugly and she's treating this with class, you know what I mean? Like, how is this class? Fucking her responding to a fan says, go watch the Miss America pageant. In the meantime, I'll be breaking limbs and pulling hotter tails than you. You know what I mean? Like, how is that classy? That's not classy at all from a person. You know what I mean? If anything, she wouldn't just fucking respond to a fucking person, okay? Reality is, she's not like, she knows she's ugly, then why would she get butthurt, you know what I mean? Just saying. And plus, it doesn't help the fact you got fucking fans white knighting to her, you know what I mean? Oh, she's not ugly, she's beautiful. Like, these are motherfuckers that, you know, they have no standards, you know? Motherfuckers that have no standards don't be saying she's beautiful just to get laid by any fucking vagina, even though it's a man-gina, you know what I mean? But, again, back to the rating shit. Again, in the words of WJ, how low can you go? This shit is not a fucking joke, people. You know what I mean? When you got the women main eventing, what does that fucking tell you? Stop putting these fucking disgusting ass She-Hulk fucking wrestlers in the main event. You're not drawing anything. You're gonna lose your fucking ratings like that. That's how you fucking lose your fucking ratings. And for God's sakes, watch, eventually you will break that fucking record of your actual lowest rating, which is a 1.2. You will actually break those fucking ratings. You will, unfortunately, get the same ratings as AEW because it's not, again, the reality is AEW is literally the same shit as fucking WWE, but except more indie. But the fact is, besides, you know, all these wrestlers that are still around, like Big Show and Orton, it's literally a bunch of indie dudes. Okay? And stupid, disgusting She-Hulks. So, eventually they're gonna get down to that because unfortunately how fucking shit wrestling is. And I get it. Wrestling, I get it. This fucking pandemic has ruined fucking bullshit. I get that. But it's still no excuse that this show is shit. Okay? It's still, you're still on television. You're still fucking producing shows. There's no fucking excuse. And people saying, oh, I feel bad for McIntyre. But he's been pushing really good. So you guys are acknowledging that McIntyre is being pushed right. Even though the guy, in my opinion, is so fucking boring. He's no different than fucking Jinder Mahal. People, I'm gonna talk about the difference between Mahal and Jinder, fucking Jinder, but like, or Mahal and fucking Mahal and McIntyre. But here's the thing. People are actually acknowledging this guy is being pushed. Yet this guy is drawing low rating. What does this fucking tell you? I get it, you can like McIntyre, blah blah blah. But the reality is this guy is fucking boring, this guy sucks. And if you guys are not in WJ's Facebook, fucking Facebook group, Wrestling Jesus Facebook group, you guys gotta join. He made a good video about Drew McIntyre. And I think I already pointed this out myself, but like, you can't just push the fucking guy who was a jobber, you know what I mean? Who fucking lost too many people. I understand McIntyre, oh, he reinvented himself, but guess what? Even though he reinvented himself, he still lost his fucking jobbers. You can't just have this guy lose the fucking jobbers and all of a sudden win the fucking Rumble and became some fucking guy and squash fucking Lesnar and have him become this big world champion. You know what I mean? And especially, it doesn't help the fact that this guy is in a fucking gay-ass feud with fucking Dolph fucking Ziggler. It's really fucking pathetic that Heath Slater, a fucking jobber, who actually, you know what? He's an entertaining jobber somewhat. I'm not saying he should be world champion, but he actually has a fucking sort of, you know, what? He's a jobber, but he's cool. Heath Slater, that guy, was the, like, he had to make Raw more interesting. A guy like Heath Slater was the most interesting thing for fucking McIntyre and Ziggler's feud. You know what I mean? You know how fucking pathetic that is? And you know how pathetic that is for a fucking Raw? That Heath Slater was the most interesting guy? You know what I mean? After fucking, you know, like, after all this shit. You know how fucking pathetic that is? It's fucking pathetic. And what's even more pathetic is you're still shoehorning this diva shit. And it doesn't help the fact that apparently I'm hearing it's not true, which I hope is a good thing. But apparently there's talks about an Evolution 2 pay-per-view. Guess what? That's the fucking problem. Stop shoehorning this fucking diva shit. That fucking first pay-per-view of Evolution, which, for fuck's sakes, taking fucking, you know, Triple H's fucking group name, just ruining it with fucking this diva shit is fucking pathetic. But again, shoehorning this diva shit. You know what I mean? And first of all, their fucking pay-per-view sucked, and their pay-per-view fucking failed. Okay? Because no one gave a fuck about women's goddamn wrestling. I'm sorry. It's not being sexist. It's not being a fucking bigot. Whatever the fuck you guys want to fucking say. No one gives a flying fuck about women's goddamn wrestling. It's the fucking truth. People want to see hot women. It's the fucking truth, people. That's what it is. Wrestling's always gonna be a fucking shit. The fucking show catered to fucking men. Okay? Alright? Fucking sex sells. It doesn't help the fact when you got disgusting She-Hulks like Shayla Baszler on television, cutting shitty, cringy promos, and people are gonna pretend to give a shit and white knight to her, to this fucking dyke. Oh, she's beautiful. I'm just saying that so I can get fucked. You know? I know I'm no fucking better. You know what I mean? But I'm not fucking like a white knight, okay? I know I don't fucking, you know, like, you know, like, here's the thing. I'm not acting like a fucking white knight, saying that bitches who are actually fucking, like, not even beautiful, and they know they are fucking beautiful. I'm not gonna say that shit, okay? Because I'm not fucking goddamn white knight cuck. I'm not gonna do that shit. Because I actually know my fucking self-worth, and I know I'm not gonna fucking, because it's not true. I'm not gonna white knight to the bitch just because, you know, I don't have, no, that's gay. That's not just gay, it's just dumb. Because actually, I have standards. You know what I mean? You have to have self-worth. Like, you have to have some self-respect. These motherfuckers who are pretending to say Shayla Baszler is attractive is fucking have no self-worth. They just have no standards. You know what I mean? Because they can't get pussy. Easy as that. I'm not saying I get a bunch of pussy and shit, but when you look at these weirdos, they fucking act like this bitch is beautiful. They're just whining because they don't even... First of all, here's the thing. either they don't try to like actually better themselves, to actually like be like actually fucking get in shape and shit. These are people who I'm seeing that are fucking these fat neckbeard mongoloids. These are smarks after all. Obviously these are smarks. You know what I mean? They're gonna act this way. These are these fat neckbeard mongoloids, and you wonder why you can't get laid. Because after all, like, you're not like you have no like self-worth. You don't care about yourself. And for God's sakes, like honestly, no bitch gonna fuck you. But like, if you want a bitch to fuck you, actually better yourself. How about that? That's what at least I'm trying to do. But it's the truth, people. Okay. You know, like, don't get me wrong, it's not cool calling a bitch ugly. I get that, but for God's sakes, it's the truth, you know what I mean? I'm just keep it real, people. I gotta keep it real. And this bitch knows she's ugly. But it doesn't help the fact that she's gonna fucking attack a dude for fucking saying the fucking truth. Like, get out of here. And you got these motherfuckers white knighting. Like, fuck off. You're like, you're not gonna get laid like that, people. Oh, you're beautiful. I can't believe. Nah, you're just white knighting. Shut up. And you got people, also not just that, this is the same shit with the women main eventing. The reason why this shit is because these fucking smarks, because they're either trying to get fucking laid. You are not gonna get laid, people, because feminists hate fucking men. Okay? They hate men. It's the truth. Either you're trying to appeal, like, you're trying to act like a feminist, or where the fuck, you're not gonna get fucking laid. It's the truth, people. Get over it. Focus on yourself. Focus on whatever the fuck. Alright? But again, like, the fact that McIntyre, about McIntyre, I'm gonna get off of it, but actually, no, I'm gonna say McIntyre last. The Sasha Bailey shit gotta fucking stop, okay? Like, this whole goes back to this horse-faced women bullshit. Can you stop fucking pretending that the women are big time? And I blame this with Triple H, and I blame this with fucking Vince for fucking, not just Vince really, because again, like, he doesn't give a shit. I'm not saying he doesn't, but like, it's just like, unfortunately, because you guys fucking complain about, oh, you want McIntyre as champion. You want the women to get full equal bullshit. Guess what? They're giving to you. Both Triple H and Vince. But guess what? You're getting what you want, and look what's happening. The ratings are going down. No one gives a fucking shit. And you guys are complaining that still Raw fucking suck. What does that fucking tell you? What does that fucking tell you? And I do blame fucking Vince, because again, he's actually given up, and he lost his fucking balls. I still, God bless him, because at least he's not like, he doesn't have really lost all fucking, mind to actually push fucking stupid shit. But unfortunately, he has given somewhat, like, to fucking at least given up, which is dumb. But unfortunately, I also blame Triple H, because unfortunately, let's be fucking honest, as much as I love Triple H, great fucking wrestler and shit, this guy sucks as a fucking booker. He's no different than fucking Vince, people. Because this guy, there's this whole NXT shit. Catering to fucking smarks with this indie bullshit with NXT and your fucking indie bullshit on Raw and SmackDown is fucking pathetic. Okay? And SmackDown sucks too, people. Okay? SmackDown's no fucking different. Fucking pathetic. So, this whole bullshit with fucking Raw, like, the women main eventing, you gotta stop that. And you gotta stop with this whole indie shit. Actually fucking do what wrestling's supposed to be. Characters and storylines and, actual wrestling shit, okay? God damn it. I hate to say, the Attitude, but yes, like, I know people are gonna pretend to care, like, not pretend to say, like, oh, the Attitude is overrated. If it was overrated, why was it getting the fucking biggest ratings in history? You know what I mean? Why was it getting the biggest ratings that they wish to have now? Like, these are, again, that's just trolls do, obviously, or fucking they're just dumb. You know what I mean? I hate to say it, but yeah, try to be like the Attitude, please, please. Can you actually make wrestling actually more like how it used to be? I, of course, not saying be the Attitude, oh, the next Attitude, or bring back the Attitude, or be a new Attitude fucking era. Don't call this era the Attitude era. Actually be something like the Attitude and the Ruthless Aggression era. Hell, even like the fucking 80s. Even like the fucking early 90s with the new generation. Please. Be like how wrestling used to be, with larger life characters, storylines, fucking actual good matches with stories. Wrestling with personas, coolness, badasses, and hot fucking women. I don't mind them wrestling, but can you actually have them do hot shit too? God damn. It was perfect in the Ruthless Aggression era too, people. God damn. God, it's like so hard to ask. So yeah, stop with the one main eventing because you wonder why your fucking ratings are getting so low. You got the fucking lowest third hour, people. Holy shit. A 1.5. You really went so fucking down. You lost fucking apparently 94,000 viewers. What does that fucking tell you? My lord. Oh, but what about the demographic? You know, here's the thing too, yeah. What about the demographic, people? What about the demographic, right? You wonder why people are not... You know how fucking dumb this is, by the way? Now, about this whole argument with AEW. Oh, but we want a demographic. Why aren't people arguing about the demographic for Raw? You know how dumb this shit is? That's why I fucking hate both. Like, this is what... Just hate the... Just the fucking fans in general today are just suck. And going back to McIntyre and Mahal. People complain about, oh, McIntyre is shit. But where's the fucking hate for fucking... where's the hate for fuck... Okay, people fucking saying Mahal was shit. But what about McIntyre? I know there's a few fans that like McIntyre. But here's the thing. The reality is McIntyre's no different from Mahal. They're literally the same dude, except fucking, again, like, literally McIntyre's just the Scottish Jinder Mahal. Easy as that. Except he's not Indian. He doesn't smell. And before your motherfuckers say it, I'm not Indian though. Really not though. It's the fucking truth, man. Okay? They're literally the same motherfuckers. If anything, the only guy who ever had a persona from fucking the 3MB was literally fucking Heath Slater. If anything, like, it's the truth. I'm not saying he should be pushed to become the champion, but if anything, the guy was better than these motherfuckers. These guys just really had no character. We're just like, oh, I'm Scottish because I just happen to be Scottish. No, I'm Indian. I'm Indian. Bob's a vegana, a veggie. Like, shut up. Go fuck yourself, you fucking smelly Indian fuck. It's like those no different. You wonder why the ratings suck. Like, again, you just can't push a fucking jobber to be a world fucking champion. It's a fucking joke. And you guys are even acknowledging that this guy's being pushed. But the thing is, when you already have my disbelief ruined that this guy was a fucking jobber and you're all of a sudden pushing him, and you're making him pretend like it ruins my disbelief. It's an insult to my intelligence, people. Okay? I'm sorry, it's the truth. It's no different, like, and you wonder why the ratings are down. If McIntyre was so great, why the ratings are down? That's why he's part of the reason why. I get it. The writing sucks. The creative sucks. I get that. But for God's sake, the wrestlers suck themselves, people. It goes both ways. Okay? The wrestlers just suck themselves. McIntyre sucks. I'm sorry. Okay? Mahal sucked years ago. Fucking goddamn Sasha and Bailey sucked. They're the ratings killers too. And all the indie jobbers suck too. Okay? It is what it is. It's the fucking truth. Seth Rollins sucks too and he's gay. Holy shit. Fucking, and you know, what does how he got faced? Oh, didn't you bring Bailey? Becky. But no, it would be worse if Becky was back. Fuck off with this Becky Lynch shit. I will agree, yeah, people are saying, oh, Reigns, like, you guys are finally seeing now that why you need Reigns and Cena. I'm not saying Cena and Reigns are the best of all time. But at least, you know, they're closer to what's good about wrestling. And yes, they have ruined Reigns. I get that. They have ruined Reigns. There are some things about Reigns that is boring, don't get me wrong, but you gotta admit that this guy is not as terrible as fucking the wrestlers now. At least the guy actually resembles what's cool about wrestling. That's what I would say. So all you people are gonna pretend, I'm a big Reigns. No. And before you motherfuckers say I'm not Indian, no, really not though. Because apparently, like, if you're brown, you know, you like Reigns. Like, fuck off. Fuck you. But again, like, apparently Cena's quietly retiring, you know what? It's a darn shame. It's really fucking sad that really the early days of PGR is better. Because at least you had stars. And guess what? At least with Cena, he actually had a character. Okay? He has a thing. He has something unique about him. I know it was corny and cheesy, and unfortunately that was the thing we complained about wrestling. And guess what? We took it for granted, people. We really took it for granted. Because honestly, Cena is way better than all these fucking wrestlers. He's better than everything. That's why we need Cena back. That's why we honestly need Reigns back. But I get, like, it's understandable why Reigns is gone. But fuck, like, if anything, Cena, we need Cena more than Reigns or something, okay? But just watch, when Orton finally retires, Big Show actually retires, Edge actually is going to retire for good, and all these other wrestlers from the past are gone, watch, wrestling is going to be really fucking struggling. Just watch. It's not just because they're new and we can't get over nostalgia and we can't get over the old. It's not just because, you know, we're so nostalgic. It's because you're shit. First of all, Reigns is not a new... First of all, Reigns is not an old guy. Reigns is literally part of this new fucking era. So all you guys are saying that fucking Reigns, like, oh, we like, nah, fuck off. Reigns is literally part of this fucking era. Even though he has his flaws, he's better than this shit. What does that fucking tell you? That's all I have to say. Fuck this fucking show. Fuck the ratings. I know it's basically the same shit as last week what I've said, but I'm just keeping it real. You know what I mean? 1.5. Pathetic. And this is your lowest holiday, non-holiday rating, people. Fucking pathetic. You're almost to your fucking lowest, which is like, at this moment, this is probably the second lowest rating in history. Not the lowest, because as people, like, you know, they like to pretend, like, oh, yeah, you can just get some clicks. I guess that's what websites like to do. They like to pretend Rock got the lowest ratings, but in reality, like, the lowest ratings is still a 1.2, which was the Christmas episode of 2018. But, no, like, no shit, like, the reality is they're both, it's pathetic. How low can you go? It's pathetic, people. Fuck Raw. Fuck everything about it, okay? Just Raw fucking sucks. And goes for same shit for SmackDown, same shit for AEW, NXT. They're not like, it's, oh my god, all you guys pretending it's still a fucking war. It's not a war. It's fucking shit. It's pathetic. Those low rates are pathetic. Oh, but the demographic, man, that is so fucking pathetic. Back in the old days, you didn't give a fuck about, oh, but we want a demographic, though. Fuck off. No, that was not the case before. It's pathetic. I'm just keeping real, motherfuckers. You know, we get the muscles and shit despite Corona with my home workouts and shit, whatever. We get the muscles, shit, the abs and shit. I still got the big black couch, the fuck your bitch, my couch, drinking so in stack glass, my magnificent, man. Cheers. Oh shit, cheers. It's good stuff. This show just doesn't make me feel like fine wine. What can I say? If this show wants to be like, if I want to feel like fine wine, this show needs to be good. Right now, like talking about it, I don't feel like fine wine. Because for God's sakes, like, what am I doing with my life, right? What is fucking fans doing with their lives? What? Because of this shit, like the shit you're doing wrestling nowadays, you're chasing your actual fans, okay? Sooner or later, I might stop actually watching. I'm still like, even though, yes, I get it, I watch it, and people complain like, why are you still watching? Reality is I don't care. I would be on my computer instead. You know what I mean? I just don't care, because it's terrible. But I do it to review because, you know, nobody else is doing it. But, you know, thank you for supporting whatever fuck this I do for you, for these people, for the people, for the more fucking people. What else I have to say? But, yeah, because of the shit you're doing with wrestling nowadays, with wrestling in general, you wonder why people are not wrestling fans anymore, why people don't watch anymore. Because, for God's sake, the show sucks, and also the agenda, you know, this indie agenda, like, it's not just an agenda, okay. AEW has an agenda with their indie shit, their fucking political bullshit being left this company, and this whole indie mentality with NXT, WWE, and Raw, and SmackDown, and same thing with AEW, but even fucking, just like the women agenda too, really. It's fucking pathetic. Stop it. And just stop with the idea of fucking McIntyre is good. No, he's not, people. It's just admit it. He's garbage. Why his ratings suck? I get it. There's no crowd, but there's no excuse. He's like, you guys are admitting that this guy's doing the best work in his life, but yeah, he's still garbage, okay? Everything sucks, people. Wrestling just sucks. That's all I have to say. Till next time, peace. Yeah, bye.